Did you know some old Lincoln penny coins in your pocket could be worth more than 1 cent? Today we're looking at 5 interesting pennies: 1990, 1993, 1995D, 1996, and 1998D. Some collectors search these coins for rare errors and valuable conditions. Could one of them be hiding in your collection? Let's find out their history, rarity, and real value. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want, I can also give. First up, introduction. The 1990 Lincoln penny may look like an ordinary coin, but for collectors it carries history, mystery, and sometimes surprising value. This small copper-colored coin features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, one of the most respected presidents in American history. Millions of these coins were produced in 1990, and most of them are still worth only 1 cent today. However, certain versions in high condition or with mint errors can attract attention from coin collectors around the world. In this video, we will explore the history, design, mintage numbers, rare errors, and real collector value of the 1990 Lincoln penny. History of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. It was the first regular U.S. coin to feature a real historical person rather than a symbolic figure. Since its introduction, the Lincoln penny has gone through several design changes, but Lincoln's portrait has remained on the front of the coin for more than a century. By 1990, the coin was part of the famous Lincoln Memorial design, which had been used since 1959. Design of the 1990 penny. Obverse front. On the front of the coin you will see the portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right. You will also notice several important inscriptions. "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" on the left side, 1990 on the right side. Below the date you may also see a small mint mark. Reverse back. The reverse side shows the famous Lincoln Memorial building. Inside the memorial, if you look very closely, you can even see a tiny statue of Lincoln sitting in the center. This makes the coin special because Lincoln appears on both sides of the coin. Other inscriptions include United States of America 1 cent e pluribus unum. Mint marks of the 1990 penny. The 1990 Lincoln penny was produced at several mints. Philadelphia Mint. 1990 coins produced in Philadelphia usually do not have a mint mark. Denver Mint. 1990D coins from Denver include the D mint mark below the date. San Francisco Mint. 1990S proof coins were produced for collectors with a mirror-like finish. Mintage numbers. The total production of the 1990 pennies was very high. Approximate mintages include Philadelphia, over 7 billion coins; Denver, over 4 billion coins; San Francisco proof coins, about 3 million coins. Because of these huge numbers, most 1990 pennies remain common today. Metal composition. The 1990 Lincoln penny is made of 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating. This composition was introduced in 1982 when the United States Mint changed the penny to reduce production costs. Rare errors to look for. Even though the 1990 penny is common, collectors still search for mint errors. Some of the most interesting errors include double die error. Letters or numbers appear slightly doubled due to a die mistake during production. Off-center strike. Part of the design is missing because the coin was struck incorrectly. Broad strike error. The coin appears wider and flatter than normal because it was struck without the collar. Die crack. Small raised lines appear on the coin due to cracks in the minting die. These error coins can be much more valuable than regular coins. Value of the 1990 penny. Circulated condition. Most coins that have been used in everyday circulation are worth about 1 cent to 5 cents. Uncirculated condition. Coins in excellent condition that were never used can sell for 20 cents to $2. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint may sell for $1 to $5 depending on quality. Error coins. Rare mint errors can sell for $20, $50, or even more depending on the type of error and condition. Tips for coin collectors. If you want to check whether your 1990 penny is valuable, follow these steps. Look carefully for the mint mark under the date. Check the coin's condition. Use a magnifying glass to search for errors. Compare your coin with known collector examples. Sometimes a small difference can make a big change in value. Why people collect Lincoln pennies. The Lincoln penny is one of the most popular coins among collectors. Reasons include long historical background. Many design varieties affordable for beginners. Possibility of finding rare errors. Because billions of these coins exist, many collectors enjoy searching through old coin jars hoping to discover something rare. Conclusion: at first glance, the 1990 Lincoln penny might seem like just another small coin. But when you look closer, it tells a story about American history, minting technology, and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. While most of these coins are worth only 1 cent, special examples with rare errors or perfect condition can be worth much more to collectors. So the next time you see a 1990 penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a small piece of history in your hand. Next coin introduction: the 1993 Lincoln penny is a small coin that many people ignore in everyday life. But for coin collectors, even a common penny can hold historical importance and sometimes surprising value. This coin carries the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a leader who played a major role in American history. Although millions of 1993 pennies were produced, collectors still search for high-grade coins and rare mint errors that could be worth far more than 1 cent. In this script, we will explore the history, design, mint marks, mintage numbers, errors, and collector value of the 1993 Lincoln penny. History of the Lincoln penny: the Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909. It was created to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Before this coin appeared, most American coins showed symbolic figures instead of real people. The Lincoln penny changed the tradition and became one of the most famous coins in American history. By 1993, the coin still used the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which had been introduced in 1959. Design of the 1993 penny: obverse front. The front of the coin displays the portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. Important inscriptions include, "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" on the left side, 1993 on the right side. If the coin was produced at a specific mint, a small mint mark appears below the date. Reverse back. The reverse side of the coin shows the famous Lincoln Memorial. This design is unique because a tiny statue of Lincoln can be seen inside the memorial building when viewed closely. Other inscriptions include, "United States of America e pluribus unum." 1 cent mint marks of the 1993 penny. The 1993 Lincoln penny was produced at 3 U.S. mint locations. Philadelphia Mint. 1993 coins from Philadelphia do not have a mint mark. Denver Mint. 1993D coins from Denver include a D mint mark below the date. San Francisco Mint. 1993S proof coins with a mirror-like finish were produced for collectors. Mintage numbers: the number of coins produced in 1993 was very large. Approximate mintages: Philadelphia, about 5.7 billion coins; Denver, about 6.5 billion coins; San Francisco proof coins, around 3 million coins. Because of these huge production numbers, most 1993 pennies are common. Composition of the coin: the 1993 Lincoln penny is made from 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating. This composition has been used since 1982 when the U.S. Mint changed the penny's material to reduce costs. Rare errors to look for: even though the 1993 penny is common, collectors still search for mint errors that can increase its value. Double die: some coins show doubling in letters or numbers because of a die mistake during minting. Off-center strike: part of the coin design is missing because the coin was struck incorrectly. Die crack: raised lines appear on the coin when the minting die develops cracks. Broad strike error: the coin becomes wider and flatter when it is struck without the proper collar. Error coins can become valuable collector items. Value of the 1993 penny: circulated condition: most circulated coins are worth about 1 cent to 5 cents. Uncirculated condition coins in excellent condition may sell for 25 cents to $2. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint may sell for $1 to $6 depending on quality. Error coins: rare mint error coins can sell for $20, $50, or more depending on the rarity and condition. Tips for checking your coin: if you have a 1993 penny, here are some steps to check its value. Look under the date for the mint mark. Examine the coin carefully with a magnifying glass. Check for unusual marks, doubling, or off-center designs. Compare your coin with known collector examples. Sometimes a small detail can make a coin much more valuable. Why people collect Lincoln pennies: the Lincoln penny remains one of the most collected coins in the world. Collectors enjoy them because they have a long historical background. Many varieties and errors exist. They are easy to find and affordable. Rare coins can sometimes appear in circulation for many collectors. Searching through pennies is like a treasure hunt. Conclusion: the 1993 Lincoln penny may seem like a simple coin, but it represents a piece of American history and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. While most of these coins are worth only 1 cent, rare examples with mint errors or excellent condition can be worth much more. So before spending your pennies, take a closer look. You might discover a hidden collectible coin. Next coin introduction. Today we are looking at a 1995 D Lincoln penny that is in black and badly damaged condition. At first glance this coin may look old, dirty, and almost worthless. Many people would simply ignore such a coin or spend it without thinking twice. However, for coin collectors, even a damaged penny can sometimes tell an interesting story. This coin still carries the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a leader who changed the course of American history. In this video we will explore the design, history, damage causes, collector interest, and actual value of a black and worn 1995 D Lincoln penny. History of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln. This coin became the first regular circulating coin in the United States to feature a real historical figure instead of a symbolic image. By 1995, the Lincoln penny had already been in circulation for more than 80 years and had become one of the most widely produced coins in the world. Design of the 1995 D penny. Obverse front. The front side of the coin shows the portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. Important inscriptions include, "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" on the left, 1995 on the right. Below the date you can see the D Mint mark, indicating that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint. Reverse back. The reverse side of the coin shows the famous Lincoln Memorial. Inside the memorial building there is a small statue of Lincoln sitting in the center. This detail makes the coin special because Lincoln appears on both sides. Other inscriptions include, "United States of America e pluribus unum 1 cent." Why the coin became black. Many collectors notice that older pennies sometimes turn black or very dark brown. This usually happens because of several reasons. Oxidation. The copper plating reacts with air and moisture over time, causing the coin to turn dark. Dirt and circulation. Coins that stay in circulation for many years collect dirt, grease, and oils from people's hands. Environmental damage. Coins stored in soil, water, or humid places may become heavily corroded and dark. A black penny does not necessarily mean the coin is rare, it usually means the coin has experienced heavy wear or environmental exposure. Condition of a damaged penny. Coin collectors use a grading system to determine condition. A badly damaged penny may fall into categories such as poor P1, fair FR2, about good AG3. Coins in these grades usually show heavy scratches, dark surfaces, corrosion, and worn designs. Because collectors prefer coins in better condition, damaged coins usually lose most of their collector value. Value of a black 1995 D penny. Heavily damaged coins. A black or badly damaged 1995 D penny is usually worth only 1 cent. Face value. Slightly worn coins. If the coin is dark but still readable and not heavily damaged, it might sell for 2 cents to 5 cents. Uncirculated coins. Clean and shiny coins in mint condition may sell for $1 to $3 depending on quality. Rare error. To check even if a coin is worn or dark, collectors still check for rare mint errors. One important variety connected to 1995 pennies is the double die error, where letters appear double due to a die mistake during minting. If a double die error is clearly visible, the coin could still have collector interest even if it shows some wear. Tips for checking your penny. If you find a black or damaged 1995 D penny, you can still examine it carefully. Look under the date for the D Mint mark. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling in letters. Examine the coin for unusual shapes or striking errors. Compare the coin with known collector examples. Sometimes small details can make a big difference. Conclusion: the 1995 D Lincoln penny in black and damaged condition may not be worth much money, but it still represents a piece of history and carries the image of Abraham Lincoln. While most damaged coins are worth only their face value, collectors still enjoy examining them because every coin has its own journey through time. So the next time you find an old, dark penny, take a closer look. Even a worn coin can tell a story from the past. Next coin introduction. The 1996 Lincoln penny may look like a very common coin, but it still has an interesting story behind it. Every penny carries a piece of American history, and the 1996 Lincoln penny is no exception. This coin features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, whose image has appeared on the US 1-cent coin for more than a century. While billions of these coins were produced, collectors still search for examples in excellent condition or with mint errors. In this script, we will explore the history, design, mint marks, production numbers, possible mint errors, and collector value of the 1996 Lincoln penny. History of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln. Before this time, American coins usually featured symbolic figures rather than real people. The Lincoln penny changed the tradition and became the first regular circulating U.S. coin to feature an actual historical person. By 1996, the coin still used the Lincoln Memorial design, which had been introduced in 1959 and remained in use until 2008. Design of the 1996 penny. Obverse front. The obverse side of the coin displays the portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. Important inscriptions include, "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" on the left side, 1996 on the right side. A small mint mark may appear below the date depending on where the coin was produced. Reverse back. The reverse side of the coin shows the famous Lincoln Memorial. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny statue of Lincoln sitting inside the memorial building. This unique feature means Lincoln appears on both sides of the coin. Other inscriptions on the reverse include, United States of America e pluribus unum 1-cent mint marks of the 1996 penny. The 1996 Lincoln penny was produced at several mint facilities. Philadelphia Mint. 1996 coins produced in Philadelphia usually do not have a mint mark. Denver Mint. 1996D coins produced in Denver include a D mint mark below the date. San Francisco Mint. 1996S proof. Special proof coins with mirror-like surfaces were produced for collectors. Mintage numbers. The number of pennies produced in 1996 was extremely high. Approximate production numbers include, Philadelphia, about 6.6 billion coins. Denver, about 6.5 billion coins. San Francisco proof coins, around 2.5 million coins. Because of these massive production numbers, most 1996 pennies are still very common. Composition. The 1996 Lincoln penny is made from 97.5% zinc core, 2.5% copper plating. This composition was introduced in 1982 when the United States Mint switched from solid copper pennies to reduce manufacturing costs. Possible mint errors. Even though the coin is common, collectors always search for unusual mint errors. Double die error. Some coins may show doubling in letters or numbers. Off-center strike. Part of the design may be missing if the coin was not centered properly when struck. Die crack. Raised lines may appear on the coin if the minting die developed cracks. Broad strike error. A coin struck without the collar can appear wider and flatter than normal. These types of errors can make a coin much more valuable. Value of the 1996 penny. Circulated coins. Most circulated coins are worth 1 cent to 5 cents. Uncirculated coins. Coins in excellent condition may sell for 20 cents to $2. Proof coins. Proof coins from San Francisco may sell for $1 to $5 depending on condition. Error coins. Rare mint errors can sell for $20, $50, or even more depending on rarity and quality. Tips for checking your coin. If you find a 1996 penny, you can check it by following these steps. Look for the mint mark under the date. Examine the coin under bright light. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling or unusual marks. Compare your coin with collector references. Sometimes a small difference can turn a common penny into a valuable collectible. Penny into a valuable collectible. Why collect Lincoln pennies? The Lincoln penny is one of the most popular coins for collectors around the world. Collectors enjoy them because they have more than 100 years of history. Many varieties and mint errors exist. They are affordable for beginners. Rare discoveries are still possible. Searching through pennies can sometimes lead to surprising finds. Conclusion. The 1996 Lincoln penny might look like an ordinary coin, but it represents a long tradition of American coinage and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. Although most of these coins are worth only 1 cent, coins in perfect condition or with rare mint errors can be worth much more to collectors. So the next time you find a 1996 penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a small but interesting piece of history. Final coin introduction. The 1998 D Lincoln penny may appear to be a simple coin that many people ignore in everyday transactions. However, for coin collectors, even a small penny can sometimes become a valuable collectible. This coin features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a leader who played a major role in shaping the history of the United States. The Lincoln penny has been part of American coinage for more than a century and continues to attract collectors around the world. Although millions of these coins were produced in 1998, collectors still search for rare mint errors and high-grade coins that could be worth far more than 1 cent. History of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. This coin became the first regular circulating coin in the United States to feature the portrait of a real historical figure. Before that time, most American coins showed symbolic figures such as liberty. By the late 1990s, the Lincoln penny still carried the Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse side, a design that had been used since 1959. Design of the 1998 D penny obverse front. The front side of the coin displays the portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. Important inscriptions include, "In God We Trust" at the top, liberty on the left side, 1998 on the right side. Below the date you will see the D Mint mark, indicating the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. Reverse back. The reverse side of the coin shows the famous Lincoln Memorial. If you look closely, you can see a tiny statue of Lincoln sitting inside the memorial building. This interesting detail means Lincoln appears on both sides of the coin. Other inscriptions include, United States of America e pluribus unum 1 cent mint location. The 1998 D penny was produced at the Denver Mint. The small D Mint mark below the date identifies this mint location. The Denver Mint has produced billions of coins for everyday circulation in the United States. Mintage numbers. The number of coins produced in 1998 was extremely large. Approximate mintages include, Philadelphia, about 5.2 billion coins. Denver, 1998D, about 5.2 billion coins. San Francisco, proof coins, about 2.7 million coins. Because of these high numbers, most 1998 pennies are very common today. Composition. The 1998 D Lincoln penny is made of 97.5% zinc core, 2.5% copper plating. This composition has been used since 1982 when the United States Mint changed the penny's metal to reduce production costs. Famous error. The white AM variety. One of the most interesting varieties connected with the 1998 penny is the white AM error. Normally the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse are very close together. But on some rare coins, the letters appear widely separated, creating what collectors call the white AM variety. This error happened because a proof die was accidentally used for some circulation coins. Coins with the white AM variety can sometimes sell for $20, $100, or even more, depending on condition. Other possible errors. Collectors also search for other mint errors such as, double die letters or numbers appear doubled due to a die mistake. Off-center strike. Part of the design is missing because the coin was struck off-center. Die crack. Raised lines appear on the coin when the minting die develops cracks. Broad strike. The coin appears wider than normal because it was struck without the collar. Error coins are often more valuable than regular coins. Value of the 1998 D penny circulated coins. Most coins used in circulation are worth about 1 cent to 5 cents. Uncirculated coins. Coins in excellent condition may sell for 25 cents to $3. Proof coins. Proof coins produced at the San Francisco Mint may sell for $1 to $6. White AM error coins. Rare white AM error coins can sell for $20 to $200 or more depending on condition. Tips for collectors. If you find a 1998 penny, here are some tips to check its value. Look under the date to see if the coin has a D Mint mark. Examine the word America on the reverse side. Check whether the A and M letters are wide apart. Use a magnifying glass to search for other mint errors. These small details can make a big difference in the coin's value. Why collect Lincoln pennies? The Lincoln penny remains one of the most popular coins among collectors worldwide. Collectors enjoy them because they have more than 100 years of history. Many varieties and errors exist. They are easy to collect. Rare coins can still be found in circulation. Searching through pennies can sometimes lead to exciting discoveries. Final conclusion. The 1998 D Lincoln penny may seem like a common coin, but it still holds a fascinating story connected to American history and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. While most of these coins are worth only 1 cent, Rare varieties such as the white AM era or coins in perfect condition can be worth much more to collectors. So the next time you see a 1998 D penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a small but valuable piece of history.